The Rogata Tug was commissioned in 2105 and served as the Minbari's primary support transport. It could carry a crew of 150 and nearly 4,000 passengers, though accommodations were limited. The Rogata was primarily used for transporting heavy equipment and towing large sections of ships, space stations, or other bulky items that standard transports could not handle. Throughout their service, Rogata tugs helped build most of the Minbari's space and orbit-bound infrastructure, including shipyards and military installations. These ships were mainly crewed by civilians unless there was a risk of hostile encounters, in which case members of the warrior caste were assigned to them for short durations. Most of the warriors given this task were new and inexperienced, allowing them to gain valuable combat experience. In fact, many retired warship captains and command officers sought positions on a Rogata due to its reputation as a strong, sturdy, and easy-to-operate vessel. Most Rogata tugs stayed out of combat but were capable of defending themselves effectively, as Minbari weapon technology was generally more advanced than that of any encountered enemies or raiders. Only the most depraved or foolhardy would attempt to raid Minbari space. While there are hundreds of Rogata tugs in service, the most common variant is the Retlata. The Retlata is the main cargo ship of the Minbari, with over 2,000 units built. These ships comprise the bulk of civilian cargo shipping in Minbari and Protectorate space. They are a common sight, often delivering invaluable supplies to the Narn after the Centauri occupation, as even the Narn had no desire to challenge such a powerful race. After unloading their cargo, these ships frequently transported thousands of sick and injured Narn to other worlds for treatment and safety. A lesser-known variant is the Roland, the combat tug, created by the Minbari Protectorate during the war with the Imperial Star Legion Raider Group. These ships began as standard Rogata tugs but were converted into warships to help fend off raiders. While these tugs are slow and lack maneuverability, they fill the gap left by combat losses against the Legion. Over 200 of these ships were built and are common in Protectorate space. Although the Minbari warrior caste was impressed by the ingenuity and firepower of the tugs, they chose not to employ them for their operations. Consequently, most remained in Protectorate space, with a few serving as convoy escorts during the Drak War. There are three variants of the Rogata tug. 1. Main model, 2105 present. Armed with 8 fusion cannons, 4 at the front, 2 at the aft, and 1 each on the port and starboard sides, 2 gravity nets, both aimed forward, and 1 electropulse gun, also aimed forward. This ship carries 2 combat flyers for protection. 2. Cargo model, 2006 present. Equipped with 10 fusion cannons, 6 at the front, 2 at the aft, and 1 each on the port and starboard sides, and 1 electropulse gun aimed forward. The ship carries 4 cargo flyers. 3. Protectorate model, 2267 to 2353. Armed with 4 neutron lasers, aimed forward, 8 fusion cannons, 4 at the front, 2 at the aft, and 1 each on the port and starboard sides, and 1 electropulse gun, aimed forward. This ship carries 2 combat flyers and serves as a dedicated combat warship, primarily for the Protectorate.